Hey guys, Joyful Gamer here, and today we are doing part 9 of what if Izuku was in Isekai in Final Fantasy. So pretty much, I think I count if I'm counting correctly, it is part 9. So pretty much, where we last left off, pretty much there was a test, for Izuku and stuff, Storm, of course, Cloud, Zack, and Tifa. And also, I forgot to add this on the last part, mostly due to me being going with the flow and not kind of thinking more clearly of the more to, like for the long run or the latter, if you can say. So pretty much, I forgot to add that Class 1B is there too. Yes, I forgot to add that. But either way, pretty much, we go when pretty much the whole class ended, and of course about the test, and pretty much the next part would be for Aerith, 13, and of course Jesse, with of course all of them walking down, with Jesse just stopping, with pretty much everyone just stopping and then looking. Mostly first Izuku stops, and then everyone notices and then turns around, and they stop walking, with Jesse just standing there, with Izuku just saying, Jesse, are you okay? With Jesse saying, yeah, I'm just nervous for tomorrow, you know? With her chuckling, and just looks at Izuku saying, I'm just nervous for the test. That's all. With, of course, Izuku saying, you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. With, of course, Jesse saying, it's just that I'm not the one for close combat, you know? Izuku saying, it's fine, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll do great. I know it. You'll be able to pass. With Jesse saying, yeah, thanks for the optimism. It's just that it's just anxiety, that's all, you know? With Izuku saying, I understand. Don't worry. We're all gonna support you no matter what happens. Right, guys? With, of course, everyone agreeing to that statement, and pretty much they all shake their heads in agreement. With then, pretty much, Izuku, or Storm, pretty much, goes to Jessie and just holds her hand saying, don't worry, I'll help you. And I'll get you prepared too when it starts for tomorrow. Come on, let's go and get you prepared. And maybe I can help you with the aiming bit too. With Jessie saying, huh? And of course Izuku just pulls her arm and says, come on, let's go then. Oh, sorry, yawning, sorry. So pretty much, they go walk with Jesse, of course, feeling comfort. And of course, we look behind them, and there's other people staring at them, more like glaring. With pretty much these shadows are glaring at them. Well, of course, we skip to Izuku. No, sorry, we skip when it's late. With, of course, Izuku in his room, and he's just yawning, saying, oh, sorry, that was an actual yawn, but yes, pretty much yawning. With then, pretty much, of course, him hearing a knock. With Izuku saying, huh? Who's knocking this late? With then, of course, Izuku opens the door and then sees Jesse. With Izuku saying, Jesse, what's up? Are you okay? With Jesse saying, and she pretty much asks if she can sleep here. Izuku saying, sure, I don't mind, come on. With, of course, Jesse being a teenager, technically being a teenager again, she kind of starts blushing at, like, an embarrassment and also, like, in an adorable way. With then pretty much Izuku just laying down in bed and just giving extra space. And pretty much Jesse closed the door and then pretty much goes to Izuku and just lays there. With Izuku saying, "What's wrong?" With Jesse saying, "Oh, nothing, nothing. Just felt like sleeping here, that's all." With Izuku saying, "I know there's another reason for you being here. Come on, you can trust me." With Jesse saying, "Well, I guess you got me." Izuku saying, "Why, of course. I know what my girlfriend is thinking." It's pretty much, of course, Jesse kind of being embarrassing. Yeah, you do. With, of course, Izuku saying, "Why are you acting shy all of a sudden?" With, of course, what was it? God, I forgot her name instantly. What the heck? I had it. Jesse, there it is. Jesse pretty much is just being teens again. That's all. No, nothing else. Of course, she's kind of shy and embarrassed. With Izuku saying, "Aw, isn't that adorable?" With instantly Jesse just turning around and pretty much pouting, saying, "I'm not adorable." And she just grumbles on her words, saying, "You're adorable," you know? With pretty much Izuku heard that, saying, "Aw, thank you." With Jesse pretty much feeling embarrassing, "You heard that, didn't you?" With, of course, Izuku saying that, "Oh, why am I yawning so much? Gosh." So pretty much Izuku says, "Why, thank you. I'll take it as a compliment." I literally forgot what I was about to say before this. Crap. What was it again? It was mostly, yes, it was mostly like Izuku and pretty much Jesse. Jesse's having a little bit of a pout. And pretty much instead calls Izuku adorable. And pretty much Izuku just says, you're cute even when you're trying to be angry." With Jesse saying, "No, I'm not." With Izuku saying, "Well, you are for me." And he just says, "Either way, whatever is bothering you, you don't have to worry about it. You'll do fine tomorrow. And remember, we prepared for tomorrow as well." With pretty much just saying, "Yeah, thanks for the training and help." With, of course, Izuku saying, "No problem." And pretty much that's when Izuku fell asleep. And pretty much just says, "I think it's time for us to go to bed." Jesse saying, "Yeah, sure." With pretty much, of course, both of them cuddle for the night, pretty much. With then instantly, pretty much, but instantly, no one hears this, but the door squeaks open. And we see someone going there, and they see both Izuku and or Storm and Jesse sleeping on the same bed, with this person fuming. With, of course, then instantly just takes a picture and then leaves. With pretty much the next day, it's the next day and pretty much the day for the test, mostly for the other students. With then pretty much, of course, Izuku or Storm pretty much woke up early and just felt really comfortable. And pretty much when he looked to his right, he was able to see Jesse just sleeping comfortably. And of course, he just leans down and kisses her on the forehead. With, of course, him trying to carefully get out of bed. But pretty much, Jesse was just holding on tight and saying, "No, don't go." Like all sleepy and stuff. With Izuku just chuckling, saying, and just says, "Okay, come on, Jesse. It's time to wake up." With just no 5 more minutes. Izuku saying, "You're gonna be late for the test if you don't wake up." Jesse's saying, "I don't care." With Izuku saying, "You're not gonna help me fix something, make a few new gadgets if you don't work or wake up." Instantly, Jesse says, "No, I'm awake. I'm awake. So, please don't take away something that I love to do with you." And Izuku says, "So, you do like inventing with me, huh? You always nag about it." With Jesse just being embarrassed. I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty much just being embarrassed. With, of course, pretty much, they all go downstairs. With, of course, someone, everyone just sees a crowd. With, of course, a crowd. Like, like a circle of people or a pile of people. Like, like a small crowd. And mostly in the main living area. With then pretty much Cloud, of course, what was Tifa, of course, Tifa, Aerith, Zack, Red, and pretty much all of them. They all wake up and go downstairs saying good morning. With pretty much everyone, with Izuku saying, of course, both Storm and Jesse saying morning to all of them. With Izuku saying, "Nice sleep, huh?" With, of course, both Tifa and Aerith just pretty much both grabbing their boyfriend's arms, with, of course, Tifa grabbing onto Cloud's, and, of course, Aerith grabbing onto Zack's arm, saying, "Why, of course, we had the best nap." It's, of course, like, adorable, and, like, just it was mostly made to be made wholesome, that's all, like, this part. With then pretty much everyone, the whole group, and 13 saying, "What are they all talking about over there?" And of course, Izuku saying, "I really don't care. Just let them be in their business or whatever. Because right now I'm just kind of tired." Ah, God, I had to yawn. Why am I yawning so much? Like, Jesus. Either way, I digress. So pretty much, they, of course, 13 pretty much gets ready and he says, "Come on, come on. We have to go to the testing grounds if we don't want to be late." Wait, I don't know if I said this, but to be honest, y'all should know that I have horrible memory, so pretty much, I don't remember if I said this, but I know I didn't say this from part 8, but I think I should have added this more for the long run. But pretty much, Class 1B was there too, like Monoma, Kendo, yeah, those guys. I feel like I should have added that class too, because three people are gonna be in that class. So pretty much, that's what I'm doing. Yes. So, with also Class 1B there, now that I actually added it, and also my brain is cleared a bit too cleared, but I digress. So pretty much, they all get ready to go with instantly Jesse getting pulled back, pretty much Jesse, Aerith, and Tifa getting pulled back, with the other boys, except for 13, walking past, with, of course, Jiro walking past too. She just says, "Look, I'm just gonna go to class right now. I don't want to be late." With then the other girls kind of hold back Aerith, Tifa, and Jesse, with each one of them saying, "Sorry, no." With three people showing pictures of them cuddling with their boyfriends. Of course, Tifa with Cloud, Aerith with Zack, and of course Jesse with Izuku or Storm. With Jesse saying, "If there's a problem, I really don't see it right now." With, of course, one of the I don't really don't know who would be the jealous type. I really don't. know who. But for me, personally, for me, the jealous type that I would see mostly would be like Ochako. That's the first person I see as the jealous type. If she doesn't get what she wants, you know what I mean? So pretty much that's one of the people that I see. I don't know who else really. With her saying, "Why are you sleeping with our man?" With instantly everyone else shocked saying, "What?" With Ochako saying, "Yeah, why are you sleeping with my man?" Mostly, and yes, there's gonna be girls fighting for Izuku. Not just for Izuku, but of course Zack and of course Cloud. With of course Tifa saying, "Look, I don't know why you went to the trouble of taking pictures of our privacy, and I don't know how you unlocked the doors because I remember locking mine." With of course Aerith and Jessie saying, "Yeah, me too. I remember that." With of course pretty much meaning with one of the girls saying, "It doesn't matter," but pretty much that's not the most important part here. But the important part is you were pretty much making a move on them. With pretty much everyone just arguing. With of course the other three girls are just getting irritated. With Momo just saying, "Girls, girls." And of course Momo is like, I feel like Momo is like the person that doesn't fight over things, you know, like dumb things, you know? She's the more logical type of person, that's what I see. But pretty much she's like the one that breaks up the fight saying, "Girls, everyone, please, not in the morning. It's too early for this." With pretty much Tifa saying, "Thank you, someone with a brain." With the other girl saying, "What did you just say?" Also, Suyu is not going to be someone, the same people, like the jealous type. I don't see her as that either. But pretty much she just says, "She's right though. In a way, we should just stop this and go to class. We're going to be late, and you'll know, everyone knows what happens when Aizawa loses his patience." And of course, pretty much, uh, everyone just kind of gets chills a bit because they actually had to force themselves and they're threatened to be kicked out, you know, like expelled. So pretty much they all get ready with, of course, everyone just goes with except both Suyu and Momo saying, "Sorry for them. They're just really an uncontrollable bunch. They're not bad people. They're good people. It's just with pretty much Izuku saying when they see like handsome guys, they pretty much just fight for dumb reasons. With Momo saying basically yes, sorry about them. With of course Aerith saying it's fine, don't worry. Besides, it's our privacy, and they should know that these are our boyfriends. With of course Momo saying, "Huh? Really?" With of course, with of course Jesse saying, "Yeah, the signals are there, really, that we're basically dating them." With Momo just, with Suyu just looking behind all the three boys, and pretty much all the boys shake their heads in like agreement, saying, "Mm-hmm, it's true. We pretty much put all like the little like warrant like the what was what was the word again? God, what is wrong with my brain?" It's like every time, it's like my brain is lagging. Uh, what was the word? Signs. There it is. The signs. There it is. I forgot the word there for a second. It's pretty much, of course, all the girls are some of the other girls. I don't know. I don't know which girls would be the jealous type. Remember, you can put it down on the comments or not. I really don't know. Every, like the other girls, except for both Suyu and Momo, they pretty much are chill. They're pretty kind people. And she just says, "So, may I ask what your quirks are?" With pretty much, Aerith just saying she has a healing quirk, but mostly she's able to use the staff. With pretty much, of course, no, not this staff, but she mostly uses a staff as for self-defense. With Mo saying, "Oh, what was there was a martial arts, there was a martial art called with like a little staff. I think it was called the monkey staff or something. I don't remember the name, but pretty much it was monkey staff or something. But pretty much Momo says, "Oh, you like fight with a staff?" With pretty much everything. Yeah, I do. Why? With everything. Oh, that's really incredible, and also really amazing that you're basically just fine. If you think about it, you're basically quirkless, but that's incredible. With of course everything. I know. With pretty much Tifa saying, I don't know if they said it, but mine is like superhuman. It just gives you an extra boost of strength. And also, I'm kind of a bit of a martial artist. With of course, I'm almost saying, ooh, can you show me some moves too? With Tifa saying, later on maybe, but not now though. You know, with of course Mo saying, yeah. With Vinsu saying, what's your quirk, Jesse? With Jesse saying, mine's more of an intelligence quirk, really, for like inventing stuff. And then pretty much saying, ooh, so you want to be a hero or a support class? With pretty much Jesse saying, I'm thinking of maybe becoming a hero. Pretty much, she kind of is like the izuku for this for this part because she's kind of more. She's got a bit of anxiety now, like starting to show. You know, she's starting to show anxiety. With pretty much, of course, Izuku just says, "Oh, we're here." With of course, everyone starts to go and gets ready, and some of them wear their hero uniforms. With of course, Red 13 is wearing his hero uniform. With of course, Izuku, Cloud, Zack, with Jesse, Aerith, and Tifa, pretty much kind of wearing the same thing. But with Tifa, she kind of wears the PE uniform, and Aerith also actually. But both Tifa and Aerith wear the PE uniform because they're waiting for their hero suits. If you guys have like any ideas for like the suits for like any of these people, go ahead put in the comments and I'll put it for the next what if. Okay? And also, I kind of this is a bit late, but I also wanted to throw a bit of a shout out for someone. Wait, let me just go through my pages. There we go. So pretty much, I would like to say thank you to Logan Murray. Murray? Murray? I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Please don't kill me. So pretty much, I thank you for the ideas and also the names of these heroes for their hero names. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the part 8 and go to the comments and you can see like the hero names if you want and kind of like the ideas of their quirks and stuff like that. So pretty much, yeah. So thank you to Logan Murray about the ideas. But I digress, and let's continue. With instantly, we go to pretty much Aizawa coming out, from a door with Vlad, with of course Aizawa just being tired as always, with him saying, "Come on, let's get this over with." With a tired voice, instantly he says, "Red 13." Of course, Red just stands there and just raises his hand, with Aizawa saying, please go out to the field on the door to your right." With, of course, Red just shaking his head and just goes. With then pretty much everyone just wonders what's his quirk. With Momo and Tsuyu saying, "Oh, what's his quirk?" With pretty much Izuku saying, "Oh, it's Fire Tiger." With both of them confusing, "Huh? Fire Tiger?" With, of course, Izuku saying, "Oh, it's basically kind of like, how do I say this? It's almost like a quirk that kind of, it's like a fire quirk, but also mixed with an animal quirk. If I can, that's the best I can explain. It's like his scratches give them more punch or spice to it, you know? Which almost, and so you still don't understand. With Izuku saying, it's better if you just watch. Pretty much just pointing at the TV screen. With, of course, 13 just stretching, like, he's stretching his arms, he's stretching his legs, like, you know? And pretty much, he just shakes his head for showing he's ready. With instantly, Aizawa just puts up the robots, pretty much presses a button to get the robots up, and then presses another button to turn them on. Instantly, Aizawa says, "Ready, go." And instantly, on the instant, Red 13 activates his fire tiger quirk. I'm just going to call it the fire tiger, or whatever you want to call it. And pretty much everyone sees that he's pretty much running on all fours, and that most of his like arms and legs are covered in fire. And pretty much kind of like it's like it's not like Todoroki's. No. It's like showing like animal features in a way, like like the almost like the whiskers, like the claws and paws, kind of like that. With also kind of like the claws affecting the fingernails of Red 13, kind of making it a bit sharper. Almost kind of imagine it like Naruto, kind of like when the Kyuubi tries to take over him, when he uses the Kyuubi chakra, kind of like that. Or Kurama chakra at the beginning when he can control it. Imagine it like that, when his fingernails kind of like in row, like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, pretty much that's what happens. With pretty much each time the robot gets closer to um, Red 13, he pretty much just slashes through them, and pretty much like fire, because of the high fire is pretty hot. Pretty much it's like through like butter. It literally is like a hot knife through butter, kind of like that. Too clean, too smooth. With everyone saying, "Whoa, that's dangerous, but cool quirk." Within pretty much Momo and Tsuyu saying, "Whoa, so that's what you mean." With pretty much Cloud saying, "Mm-hmm," and also it kind of helps him with his speed for like going on all fours. You know how in regular people they have difficulty running on all fours. With Momo and Tsuyu saying, some people, with Cloud saying, "Yes, sorry, some people have difficulty pretty much running on all fours." For him, it just makes him even faster than normal. With pretty much Momo asking, "How fast?" With Izuku saying, "If I remember correctly," and pretty much he just points at his like chin saying, like thinking, like that thinking pose, and pretty much just says, "I would say really fast." That's the best extent. That's the best I can explain. So pretty much, they see like him destroy all these robots, like after another and another. With them, pretty much, yeah, he was able to pass easily. And of course, he deactivates it, and of course, like the little tail, it's still there, but now it like since he like he stopped summoning his like fire, it started like the tail started lighting up with fire again. With then instantly, he goes back and just does nothing. He just lays down on the wall. But then instantly, Aizawa asking, saying, "Okay, Aerith, you're next." With Aerith exciting, saying, "Yes! I'm so excited!" With Izuku saying, "Oh, wait, you forgot this." With Aerith, and also I kind of got this idea from a certain book or movie. Pretty much, so pretty much, he's pretty much, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold up. With pretty much Izuku just giving Aerith a pen. With Aerith saying, "You finished it?" With Izuku saying, "Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like the way you wanted me to build it. Well, mostly upgrade it. I was able to make it to a pen, because actually I kind of got inspired by a certain book, you could say. And also, it does work like a pen, so don't worry about that." With Aerith saying, "Ooh, it's really intriguing how you built it." With Izuku saying, "I know, I'm amazing." With Aerith saying, "Yeah, you are. But now, can you please move aside though? Because of my test." With Izuku saying, "Oh yeah, sorry." "Good luck." So pretty much, she says, "Thanks." And she kind of like holds the pen. And of course, um, God, my mind is not working today. It's like I'm forgetting names. Pretty much, crap, wait. Sorry, I am back. Pretty much, Zack asks, hey, hey, Storm? With Izuku responding saying, yeah? What's up? With Zack asking, what did you give my girlfriend? Izuku saying, oh, don't worry, it's the same staff she mostly uses, it's just I gave her a bit of an upgrade. Mostly for it to be less suspicious, you know? With Zack saying, how? Izuku saying, pretty much he looks around at the others, and pretty much he just kind of asks him to get nearer. And pretty much he just whispers saying, well, you know how she summons her staff out of nowhere? With pretty much Zack saying, what about it? Pretty much he just says, well, I made it into a pen so it can be less suspicious. For example, she can pull it out of her pocket. Pretty much she can pull it out of her pocket, out of her backpack, and pretty much, yeah, to make it less suspicious, you know? With pretty much Zack saying, oh, that's a good idea. And where did you get the idea, by the way? With pretty much saying, I had a little bit of help. With pretty much we go to Aerith, and pretty much she's kind of nervous, and she just stretches a bit, tries to loosen up, and then pretty much she looks forward and she just says, ready. So pretty much she gets ready, and all the other robots, pretty much same what happened to Red 13. They get put up, they pretty much get turned on, and pretty much Aerith quickly just kind of spins both of the. It's like different directions. She kind of like turned both the pen in two different directions, and of course that's when the staff appeared out of a tiny pen, with everyone shocked saying, "What?" With of course Izuku just smirking saying, that's one of my inventions. But he doesn't say it out loud. So then pretty much she kind of like and pretty much she kind of does hurt the robots, but not as in Momo thought. She thought like martial arts like staff, you know, like hitting them with the staff and stuff. No, she thought that's what she thought, but mostly the magic, yes, as in canon of Final Fantasy VII. Mostly, she just does like a little light spin, and mostly asks the other people saying, "How is she doing that?" Izuku saying, "Oh, it's just one of my little things that I added for her. She like, she pretty much asked for it for something as a projectile, if I can make it, which I did, but it took me a while though. But it was worth it. With pretty much, of course, with them pretty much, of course, Jesse looking at how Aerith is fighting, she's pretty much kind of making burning a big hole through that metal, and also not no sorry no she's making a lot of dents in that metal, like those metal robots and stuff like attacking her, and of course she was able to defeat them. But she was low on stamina. She was able to fight them off, but not. But of course, she wasn't able to fully pass. She was able to get to Class 1B. Sorry, no. Not. Actually, no, it's not going to work like that, you know? Actually, the classes already were chosen for her. She was going to go to Class 1B, yada, yada, yada. You already get the idea. Pretty much, of course, she was able to fight, she was able to pass, and get to the class. Well, that rhymed. Nice. But I digress. Of course, and of course, Jessie was getting nervous. Instantly, it's like she was starting. Everyone just looked back at her, mostly the girls, and they were like glaring at her. And then pretty much her just putting her hand around over her chest, just having a lot of anxiety. And of course, Izuku goes to her and just holds her hand, saying, "Hey, everything's gonna be okay. You'll be able to ace the test. So just focus on that, okay? And here." And of course, Izuku just kind of gave her the gun. She also has like these little explosives that she made herself. But pretty much Izuku gave her a gun just in case if she runs out. With of course, Jesse saying, Thanks. Izuku saying, no problem. Good luck, and have fun, by the way. With, of course, thanks to Izuku, she was able to lighten up a bit more. She's not able to have as much anxiety as she had. Of course, she was still nervous and had a lot of anxiety. But of course, she breathed out and in, like breathe in and out to calm herself. And then after she did that, she shook her head as saying ready. With of course, Aizawa doing the same thing as what he did to all of the other students, pretty much. He started by doing all of the robots, with the robots, of course, being destroyed by the bombs that Jessie made. Not just bombs, but also like these little laser, kind of like a bit of a laser that she made. Not as powerful as Izuku made it, but powerful enough to cut through like a few like layers of metal, you know? Not as like instantly, like it would like be a death ray instantly. It's like kind of like not like a slow burn, but like how do you say? Not slow burn, but it's like fast enough to be able to cut the arm, before you're able to react. It's not gonna be like instantly death ray, like you become molecules and like in the instant, like big, you know what I mean, like big death. Yeah, my brain is not working today, so pretty much yes, that's what happens. With of course, when she runs out, she pretty much shoots them all in the head, and of course she does have a bit of trouble, but she was able to shoot them all. And her being tired, and she kind of lays on the ground, just breathing heavily, like. I did it! Oh my goodness, I did it! And of course, she just like smiles and is happy. With of course, Izuku is happy for her as well. And right now, just breathing heavily just kind of gives me a bit of a. Just kind of gets me lightheaded. Wait a bit. Hold up, wait a bit. With of course, everyone excited and pretty much seeing that, they were pretty much surprised that she was able to do it. With of course, Aizawa just stares at Izuku, with Izuku just whistling like he hasn't done anything. He's just like a little angel. He's like innocent in this situation and stuff like that. With then Izuku just looks up and just smiles for Jessie because she was able to pass, and he sees how happy she is. With Izuku saying, "I'll go pick her up." With pretty much, of course, Cloud saying, "Good job." Izuku saying, "What? For what? I didn't do anything." With Cloud saying, "Well, I noticed that you pretty much gave her one of your guns." Izuku saying, "I don't know what you mean. Maybe she just took it without me knowing. I don't know what you mean." With Cloud just kind of, there's like a small smirk. It's like you can't notice, but people that started like, that hung out with him for a long time actually knows it. Like, notices it. No, can't talk for shit. Noticed it. Thank you. Thank you, me, for talking. For being able to talk straightly and my words not fumbling. Ugh. Sorry, I digress, but I'll continue. Pretty much after the test, they kind of had like a regular school. Of course, for Izuku, for Storm, Cloud, and Zack, of course, Tifa, they were having pretty much a hard time. Not due to like the homework or anything, or pretty much the tough training. No, that stuff was easy. Mostly due to people flirting with them. Of course, Class 1B was actually really nice. And of course, Monoma still has that brand about being better than Class 1A and like stuff like that. With of course, pretty much just saying like the same stuff that they said about Class 1A, and then Class 1B is better than them and stuff like that. You get the idea. With of course, oh god, I went blank there. Wait, my mind went blank because I forgot what I was about to say. Wait, hold up. Okay, I remember now. Okay, so pretty much, they Monoma started talking smack about him with, of course, Aerith, and of course, 13 and Jessie did not like that. With, of course, they see Kenda. They see a girl pretty much chop his neck and just instantly he knocks out. With, of course, Kenda saying, seriously, when are you gonna stop doing that? But then, pretty much, they don't know why he's like that. Maybe that someone just gave them a bad impression of them, of Class 1A. But then, pretty much, just instantly, just school goes by like a regular. But then, instantly, Izuku getting an idea. Was instantly running towards the Class 1B, and then pretty much goes to the Class 1B, the classroom of 1B, and pretty much of course the class ended and school ended and stuff like that. No, everything ended. So pretty much yeah, like that. Pretty much class ended. And pretty much after school hours happened. So pretty much Izuku opens the door with other people looking, and they kind of are shocked of seeing Izuku. With Monoma saying, "Ah, look, a Class 1A student coming to Class 1B. Huh. Are you here to see our greatness? Are you here to say sorry that we are better than you and that you suck?" Pretty much is going on a rant with Izuku being confused, saying, no, I'm here to pick up my girlfriend." With Monoma instantly shutting up, saying, "You're what now?" With pretty much just saying, "Sorry, I was getting some of my stuff in my bag." With Izuku saying, "Oh, that's okay. I haven't been waiting long." Oh, also, I have a good idea for I have a new idea so we can make. With pretty much just saying, "Ooh, spill it." Of course, Izuku kind of gets pretty much just gives the idea and just walks away with Jesse, just talking. With, of course, Monoma and the others saying, "What just happened?" With, of course, Aerith and 13 saying, "Oh, it's just Storm talking to his girlfriend, that's all." With Monoma saying, "Huh? Storm? You know him?" With, of course, Aerith saying, "Yes, actually, we're really good friends. He's a nice guy if you get to know him. He's not like those people you say that 1A students are. He's not. He's really not like that. Nor is any of our friends or his brother. They're all fine. Maybe you just met the wrong guy." With pretty much everyone just thinking that actually sounds more logical. So pretty much Izuku just goes and pretty much of course goes to like the what was the part called? What was the parts and place called for the supportive class? Supportive place, whatever it was called. And pretty much Izuku and both Jesse go there, and I think it was Power Loader. His name was pretty much Power. They asked Power Loader if they were still able to do the little project for someone. With Power Loader saying, "Oh yeah, of course, I don't mind. You may continue your project, but you you got you may want to thank me later." With Izuku saying, "Huh?" With both Izuku and of course Jesse saying, "Huh? Why?" Instantly, someone saying, "Come on, Power Loader, let me see that baby. I want to see it." With, of course, Power Loader saying, "It's not yours. Okay? You remember. You need to know what's not yours and what is yours, and remember to not look into other people's stuff. Besides, you don't know why they're working on that for." I forgot her name. Wait, hold up. Wait. It was May. Okay, I remember now. Now it was May. Yes. So pretty much, Power Loader was saying, "Stop, May. May, stop it!" And pretty much he's like, comedically, like, it's like, he's trying to, it's almost like, an adult trying to keep away, like, something that the kid wants, like a cookie jar or something. Just imagine that scene, pretty much. Like, May's, like, saying, "Come on, let me see it!" Like, she's reaching out for it. And of course, Power Loader is like trying to hold her back with his other hand, saying, "No, it's not yours." With me saying, "I will just see. I won't touch it. I swear, please. It looks so amazing. It looks so beautiful. Please." With, of course, both Izuku and Jesse are kind of confused of what they're seeing right now, saying, and pretty much Jesse says, with Parlor, they're saying, "Oh, yeah, sorry. Here you go. You may want to go somewhere else, though." With, of course, me saying, "Huh? Why are you giving it to them, though?" Because Power Lord is saying, "Well, because they're the one that's actually building it, for one." With, of course, yeah. So, pretty much, but yeah, I kind of forgot what something. I forgot something, dang. Yes, there we go. So, pretty much, of course, they both leave the room and just go. And with you, with pretty much, Jesse sees the thing that they're working on, saying, "So, is it almost done?" He's gonna be saying, it's gonna take a few more days, but I think we'll be able to finish it." With pretty much Jesse saying, "Why are you building it for?" With Izuku saying, "Well, you'll see, and the person hint it's for someone that we know, and it's a bit of a present for that person." With Jesse saying, What do you mean?" With Izuku saying, "You'll know once we finish. Come on, let's try to finish it right now, so we can at least save time." With, of course, Izuku and Jesse were kind of doing all-nighters and also brought like the things with them and pretty much finished it. And pretty much it was a big robotic arm. With instantly Izuku saying, "Ha, finally, finished." With both Jesse and Izuku kind of felt like dirty by oil and stuff like that because of they were building it. With Jesse saying, "Will it work?" Izuku saying, "Of course, we got all the wiring correct, we got all the little pressures correct. I think it will work." With pretty much Izuku saying, "Now let's go and take it then." With, of course, both of them were about to go, but Izuku looks at the mirror quickly and says, "Oh." With, of course, Jesse saying, "What's wrong?" Izuku saying, "I think we may want to take a quick shower first." And also, what time is it? With instantly, both of them check the time, and there's "Oh crap, we're late!" Instantly, they go get ready and pretty much put on their uniforms, and then they go to their classes. One goes to class 1B, the other one goes to class 1A, and you get the gist. Pretty much everything goes, and of course, Izuku does kind of get his not kind of doesn't have he does have a hero costume, but pretty much it's just the same uniform as the soldiers from Final Fantasy, you know. But it's kind of different. One Izuku has his left little like shield armor plate thing, whatever it was called, with Cloud having the one on his right, with pretty much Zack having both little shield armor shoulder pads or armor things, whatever they're called. I'm just gonna call them shoulder pads. Pretty much, you know. So pretty much, and also Izuku kind of like made himself a bit of a mask, like a bit later on though. Actually, no, he made himself a mask that can breathe oxygen, like has a bit of an oxygen take, not just for him, but actually for his other friends, like Cloud, Zack, of course Tifa, Aerith, 18, and of course Jesse, and pretty much, of course, from Momo and Tsuyu. Of course, they were able to be friends, and Bakugo was not as kind as others towards Izuku. Mostly due to think he was cheating and quirkless, and you get the idea. You get the gist. And pretty much, it was like lunchtime at this point, with Izuku just saying, you, and pretty much sees Jesse saying, "Oh, Jesse!" Pretty much he waves up his arm, and Jesse sees him. And pretty much she goes and sits next to him, saying, "Oh, Hey Storm, how are you? With Izuku saying, bored. With pretty much just kind of like chuckles and really? Why? Izuku saying, well, mostly people glaring, and mostly like the girls trying to flirt with me, even though I tell them I already have a girlfriend, and also that pretty much Pomeranian whatever guy just tells me to back off, and or he's gonna kill me or whatever. Really? How original. With of course Jesse kind of just chuckles. But then pretty much they just enjoy talking with each other. With of course Cloud, Tifa, and the others kind of join in. With of course then Kirishima pops in asking, can I sit down? With Izuku saying, yeah, sure, we don't mind. With Kirishima sitting down saying, thanks. Name's Kirishima. What's yours? Izuku saying, Storm. Storm Strife. With of course, Cloud, Tifa, and everyone else. Pretty much introducing themselves with Kirishima saying, cool names. Both of yours, especially, really. Pretty much saying about both Izuku and Storm. Not Storm. Storm and Cloud. Also, by the way, I got this comment on the last last part, saying that if you guys were confused if Izuku still had blonde hair or pretty much had his original green hair. Basically, Izuku still has his blonde hair. Just letting you know if you're still confused about that. So don't worry. Everything's all okay. Everything's all fine. With pretty much Kirishima saying, by the way, do you know that new security guard that we have? With Izuku saying, oh, you're talking about Barrett? With pretty much Kirishima saying, yeah, that guy's so manly. Do you, can you ask him any tips for, like, exercising? With Izuku saying, yeah, actually, we know him pretty well. He was kind of like our guard. He's actually a good friend of our parents. Technically, he's not lying. So pretty much, with Kirishima saying, oh, really? Where are they? Pretty much, of course, unknowingly, he said something that shouldn't be said. With Izuku saying, well, the thing is, he's close to our parents. He's the one that's taking care of us while our parents are out. Yeah. With Kirishima kind of getting the hints. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm very sorry that I was unmanly. That was very unmanly of me. I was with pretty much cleansing. It's fine. Don't worry. You didn't know. We accept your apologies. And it's okay. You didn't have any idea. So no harm done. With pretty much, and also I kind of wanted to add like a bit of a. I kind of wanted to add a bit to Kirishima's outfit too, like his hero suit. Not just by like how he looks. It's actually just a suit. Pretty much, it's kind of like the same jacket that Barrett has, and pretty much Barrett influenced Kirishima a bit more, and also kind of Kirishima got influenced to having a little jacket, you know? You know what I mean? So pretty much, yeah, that's just a little small detail added for Kirishima. So yeah, with pretty much everything goes swell. With Izuku saying, "Oh yeah, I almost forgot." Of course, he was walking. They were pretty much. It's still like lunch. With Izuku saying, "Oh," with pretty much just saying, what happened?" With Izuku saying, "Remember, we're gonna have to give something to Barrett." With pretty much Jesse saying, yeah, what about it?" With Izuku saying, "Why don't we just give it to him after school? Because we might forget, because all the homework and stuff." With pretty much her saying, "Yeah, why not?" And of course, everything goes the same as canon. Pretty much just a regular day, nothing bad. And of course, Izuku goes and gets the little something special for Barrett. And pretty much puts it in a glass case. Both Jesse and Izuku are proud of what they did. With pretty much both of them fist bumping. And just do like a little like the little explosion thing. With that, instantly they go and Izuku grabs it and says, "Oh God, this is heavy. Let's hope he likes it." With of course Jesse saying, "I know he will." Within pretty much we go to little Barrett's room, and then Barrett just kind of just waits there and looks at the security cameras and something, and nothing much. And he's like, "Ugh, this is boring. Goddamn. What am I gonna do?" With pretty much Izuku saying, pretty much like knocking and just saying, Barrett, it's me, Storm." With Barrett saying, Storm? And pretty much he opens the door and looks down and sees Storm saying, "Storm!" and just hugs him and kind of like squeeze him and animate it in like a comedic fashion. He's like squeezing him like near like for like not being able to breathe. With pretty much Izuku saying, "Barrett, I can't breathe." With of course Barrett saying, "Oh, sorry, kind of overdid it there. I'm just really bored here, man. Looking at security cameras all day." Izuku saying, "Yeah, we get that. But I think this might cheer you up a little bit." With Barrett saying, "Huh?" Instantly, Izuku just takes out the little, pretty much both Izuku and Jesse takes out the little present. And it's a little bit of a gift wrapped. With Barrett saying, "Wow, thanks. What is it?" Izuku and Jesse just look at each other and then look back at Barrett saying, "You're gonna have to look at it to know, and hope you like it." And pretty much Barrett just grabs it and just says, "Whoa, thanks." And pretty much he puts it at his desk and then opens it and just sees it saying, "Whoa, you guys didn't have to do this." Izuku saying, "I know we didn't, but we wanted to, because you're her friend." Barrett just kind of like a manly single tear just goes down and just with Barrett saying, "Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate this gift. And I'll make it's now close to my heart. You know?" And with that, I'm just gonna leave it there. I know it's just a random place to leave it, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great day, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. Take care, y'all. Bye.